Today we are back with the March of Time challenge. When we left off last time, we had just discovered that Elizabeth here was pregnant. Now y'all had some great suggestions for names. Unfortunately, due to lacking, better options, we're gonna have to go with one of them. If the baby survives, of course. Because that is a very important detail here in the 1800s. Is that there is a 25% chance for newborns to die. Let's hope we can avoid that. We can see here that Elizabeth is now well into her way in her pregnancy and already in her second trimester. You can also see that we now have enough plants to fulfill the next part of this challenge, which is moving in other Sims into our little Simerican colony going on here. The basic requirements in order to move in 3 other families into this world are to have 20 plants harvested and grown here. The second part of this challenge is to have a child reach the age of, childhood. They have to survive the newborn, infant, and toddler stage. A bit unconventional, but we are sending Elizabeth to go fish, because children cost money, and we have, quite frankly, not enough of it. Well, John has now seemed to have discovered religion, so I think we're going to give him the worship of the Watcher. They do believe in, being a little good, but also they're kind of discriminatory towards occults. Kind of historically accurate, I suppose. Now let's see what Elizabeth brought us back from the river. Not much, it looks like. I'm gonna sell only the Tetra and the Guppy this time. I think what we're also gonna have John do here is go hunting for animals that we can sell to Jacques, the fur trader. Because this is too small for a growing family right now. It's good enough for now, but soon we'll be running out of space. It would appear now that we can make fish head stew. Let's hope it turns out better than the chunky vegetable stew that she failed to make. Oh no, she failed on that one. And she has resorted to drinking mystery drinks out of the fridge instead. Well, that is quite unfortunate. Let's see what else she can make. Well, it would appear that the only thing she is capable of making at the moment is pottage. And who is calling our husband yet again in the year 1801? It is Jacques Moreau, thinking that he can go to GeekCon. I think not. It would appear that John has returned, and immediately gone into the bath, as he should, because as you can see, he is completely and entirely filthy. Looks like he only caught 2 squirrels this time, though, so we're gonna send him back out. No point in bathing, John. Too many J names. I'm gonna have you two fight it out at some point. There can only be one. We are able to earn a little bit of money from selling the squirrel meat, but it's not a lot. I estimate we're gonna need about 1,000 simoleons to truly expand this place. Because trust me, it is annoying having a baby in the same room as your sleeping Sims. They are constantly gonna be waking up. And John's back, and he is very unhappy. Well, what'd you get for us this time? Because that's all we care about. Oh, we have 3 small rabbits now. Definitely upgrading. I suppose you're allowed to take a bath now. Care for those pesky little needs of yours. Look at them having a nice little meal together while it snows outside. And of course, Jacques Moreau Has to ruin the moment. We didn't give you any advice. Well, I guess if it makes her feel good anyway. John is up bright and early and starting off the day with a morning prayer. But apparently his prayers don't save him from allergenic mold piles. So as soon as he's done with that, he's gonna have to clean that up. Toxic mold pile? That's not good. Oh no, she has moldinitis. That is not good, especially considering the fact that she's pregnant right now. Better clean that mold up very soon. Can't believe the allergenic mold pile turned into a toxic mold pile that quickly. Another toxic mold pile. It has been 5 minutes. How? Elizabeth does not have it good today. This is our second toxic mold pile of the day. She's still gotta clean the bathtub. She's gotta spray the bugs that are trying to kill all her plants. Let's hope that mold pile stays gone. Oh no, she's gone into labor. She's not even done fertilizing the plants yet. Well, it's go time anyway. And John is going to proceed to freak out. It's alright. There's only like a 10% chance of her dying. I'm sure she'll be fine. And the mold's back, just in time for us to have our firstborn son. And what shall we name him? But Cheeseburger. Well, now we get to roll and see if they live. Between 1 and 10, Elizabeth dies. Between 1 and 25, our newborn son Cheeseburger shall die. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That's bad. That is very, very bad. Well, I guess when you're out on the frontier, your odds aren't so great. The mold. It was a sign. It was a premonition of what was to come. And there comes Grim, menacingly, into our home. This is absolutely terrible. We lost our wife and our newborn son Cheeseburger on the very same day. It was meant to be a joyous occasion. But instead we must mourn. Whatever shall you do, John? Whatever shall you do? Even Grim looks sad. It's never a good day when you have to take the life of a mother and her newborn child. Grim is so sad that he cannot even reap the body. John has resorted to eating his feelings. There goes Elizabeth. Unfortunately, I had to cheat away Elizabeth because because Grim would not reap her soul, and so we unfortunately have no urn for her. So instead, we just have this sad little memento in its place. What a horribly sad day this is. And that is an end to the very sad year of 1801. Farewell. Hopefully, John will be able to find some semblance of happiness.